Hello everyone, it's time for my tutorial. How to make your own cosplay by Michael, aka Kyoya. So the first thing you do if you're going to make your own cosplay is you need to get the right materials. Now there's something I always say when it comes to cosplay, and that's thrift stores are a cosplayer's best friend. So I actually went to a thrift store today, and one second, this is my fabric store stuff, because yeah, thrift stores and fabric stores are your go-to things. I usually go to a thrift store first, so I can find like whatever is closest to what I'm trying to make, so that it's less work for me when I have to go to the fabric store and figure out what I'm gonna have to sew or glue or paint, whatever. So today, I went to the thrift store to I was trying to find more stuff for my Pearl cosplay, but I didn't find anything of that. So instead I bought some stuff for a cosplay that I'm planning to debut, hopefully at Anime Milwaukee, but maybe later, I don't know. A Victorian formal Carmilla cosplay. So, I got this shirt type thing, and a long black dress that's like a tank top that the shirt will go over, and then I have the corset that I'm wearing for my regular Carmilla cosplay will go over all of that. I'm going to loosen it in the back, obviously, because otherwise it will not fit. And then I'm going to use a petticoat under the whole thing. It'll be great. But yeah, like that's an example of a cosplay that I'm probably not going to have to make any of, because I got it all at thrift stores, which is really nice. So like, it's technically not a made cosplay, as in you didn't like do any manual work, but you also didn't buy it online, because I could have just bought a black Victorian style dress online, but that costs a lot of money. This I got for like $15, like these two things, and like I could have gotten it for like $100 or something or more if I'd just gotten a Victorian dress. And so yeah, thrift stores save a lot of money. And then if you don't find what you're looking for at thrift stores, there are these things called fabric stores. I went to a fabric store a couple weeks ago or something like that. We got ribbon for Pearl to go around Pearl's waist from Steven Universe. Black ribbon for Alois Transi's necktie, because I've needed that for like 4 years and haven't really gotten it. Yellow fabric paint, so I can use it for my Pearl shirt to draw the star, and also my brother's Steven Universe shirt. And then for Lior's Sapphire cosplay, lots and lots of blue fabric. See, at thrift stores, like, you don't necessarily need to know the measurements of the things you're getting when you go in there, because people will usually be willing to help you with that kind of thing. So, like, honestly, if you're nervous about going into a thrift store because you don't really know that much about, like, you know how to sew, but you've never really, like, gotten fabric before, or, like, you just don't know how to measure it right, just go ask them. Like, it's fine. Like, they will help you. They're there to help for a reason. Like, there's a measuring table that, yeah, it's just great. So now that's out of the way, I guess I can go on to another segment. First thing I'm gonna do is just lay out the thing you're painting flat, like, on the ground, so that you can, like, yeah, just so you don't, like, get any wrinkles for the paint, because it'll mess it up. Then you have the other items right next to you, and you're good to start. I'm going to draw a simple star, like right in the middle, giant hand, wow. And yeah, so you also have a reference picture on handy. Mine's on my phone, which is there. So yeah, let's see how this turns out. Important thing I forgot to mention is that first you're going to want to outline what you're going to draw in pencil if you can, if your fabric is light enough. So this is my like shitty star, that should be fine. But yeah, so then now I'm gonna paint it, and yeah. Okay, so this is my first coat of paint. I'm thinking about this might not actually be big enough to be Pearl. I might make it bigger, but I might end up not caring. We'll see. As you can see, I did end up caring. So this is my new first coat. Yeah, I made the star bigger. So yeah, on to the second coat. My second coat, I'm gonna wait for that to dry, and then see if I should add a third coat. I'm not going to do that in this video though, so yeah, for now, this is the fabric painting portion. Alright, so I don't make my props because I just don't know how. I don't know, something in it just, it doesn't work in my brain. I just can't make props very well, but my dad and my brother can. So for my Corona cosplay from Soul Eater, they made my sword, which is really awesome. So I'm going to attempt to explain kind of how that kind of thing works. Basically, I feel like you just kind of find things like tools that you use every day that'll look kind of cool. For example, these, I can take one out because it's broken, but see the spike things? 90% sure these were like originally part of some cooking utensil squeeze tube thing. You know those like frosting tubes with those things on the end? 90% sure this is one of those. So yeah, and this square thing here, see, it's kind of like it's like styrofoam sort of thing. They painted it. It keeps falling. There's like little bolts here, so just this like household item like tape goes around here. Yeah, and I don't know. This seems wooden. This part, yeah, this area seems wooden. So this will take some trips to like tool stores and craft stores, like Michael's and Home Depot, I think. Probably something like that. So yeah, because it's all I know how to do for props, or not at all, I just kind of explained what I'm pretty sure my dad and my brother did. Let's move on to another section. With my Corona wig, I thought it was gonna be way more difficult than it was. See, okay, for the bangs, Corona has like a one hair sticking down that way, so that was a little difficult, cutting the bangs like that so it would still look good, but then still look, you know, weird like Corona. And then the rest of it, like, as you can see, like, okay, so I did have to cut this wig. I had to cut because it was like, it was too even, and Corona's hair is the most not even thing ever. Death the Kid would hate them, basically. Or at least their hair. Like, Death the Kid would hate Corona's hair. So yeah, thankfully this wig is one of those wigs that's like really easy to style. Like this is not hairsprayed, but if I put it like this, it stays like that. So that's nice. So I was able to cut it like pretty well, and then I hairsprayed like the sides mainly. The back, I just kind of, it wasn't very difficult. Like I didn't really do much with the back, but the sides were like, because people would be getting pictures of me from the front, so the sides of the hair were the most important to get Corona's style on the sides, and unfortunately that's all we can do for wig styling right now. I do have another wig that I need to style soon, which is, again, for my Victorian era Carmilla cosplay, but I don't even know how I'm gonna style it yet. So, I don't know. When I debut that cosplay, you'll probably see either pictures or videos or whatever of it. So, yeah, you'll see it eventually. It's gonna be really cool. I'm really excited. I've always wanted to wear, like, a Victorian-style dress, and I'm excited. So, yeah, and next, I think we're on to my favorite part. So, hopefully we are. I love sewing. Okay, so I'm gonna start making Sapphire's dress from Steven Yeun, and this is our base dress. This is what's gonna go around the waist. Bring it around town. Bring it around town. So we're gonna take it like this. It's folded in half. So, okay, because it'll end up looking like that. So it looks, okay, this is the outside. That's the seam. It looks neater. So yeah, take the needle, put it through the thing, and we're just gonna do a little bit of it, so we don't need to have that much thread right now. And you make your knot. You make knot, so not just whatever. Okay, so yeah, you tie it. And then from here, you can put it back in the thread, so it goes out on the other side. Then on that side, you put it back in the thread, so it comes out on this side. And then you keep doing that until either you run out of thread, like I'm doing because I didn't put in much in the first place, or until you are done with the entire thing. So, yeah, that's pretty much sewing, I guess. That's all for my tutorial, and I'll see you next week with a day in the life. Thank you for watching.